Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to head over to my website, Two Sweet Custom Transfers. You want to, if you, this is the new software for the DTF transfers. So you want to click on Two Sweet Custom Transfers. You can click here, or you can scroll down and pick one of the game sheet sizes you want from here. So this software is only available right now for sizes 22 by 24, the 60 by 22, the 96 by 22, and the largest is 120 by 22. All right, and you can find this video. It will be right here. So it will replace this current video that I have here as of today. So I'm just going to click on Two Sweet Custom Transfers, and here is all my game sheets. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to do the 22 by 24. Okay, and it will bring you into this screen. Now, this is for anyone who want to create their game sheet right from my website. And also, if you already have your game sheet created and you have a 300 DPI, it's a PNG with a transparent background, you can also load it through this link as well. So we're going to click on create your game sheet here, and you wait for it to load. So quality of sheets, for the sake of the video, we're going to do one. But say if you wanted to do multiple sheets of the same design, then you can click however many you want by clicking on these little arrows. So we're going to do one. Okay, so when you finish creating your design, remember to add it to your cart in the shop. We're going to click OK. So this is our 22 by 24 game sheet, and you see it already has a transparent background. I'm going to zoom out just one time. So now you're going to click on upload your files, and you just go to wherever you have your files. So you go to mockups. So as I said, you want to upload PNG images with a transparent background, and you want to make sure your DPI is at least 300. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this image in, and I'm going to click open. And you just wait for it to load. And as you see here, size limit is 50 MB, files 50, supported formats is PNG, JPEG, PNG, JPG, GIF, and SVGs, but your file needs to be a PNG with the transparent background. So I'm going to click on this image, and it's going to load it to my gang sheet. So as you see, the image comes in big, and I'm going to resize it. You can resize it by pulling the arrows in. You see that? You could do it that way. Now, that's another way you can do it. And then I'll show you something else later. Or you can go up here if you can't get your precise size by pulling it in and out. You can click on change, and just say you want it to be a 10 by 10. You can hit change, and then it'll go ahead and change it for you. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out so I can see my placement. And you just place it where you want it. I'm going to turn it around so I can have more space. And as you see these broken lines, you want to make sure your image stay within those lines. Because if you place your image outside those lines, it will be cut off. So I'm going to place this right here. Now, if I want to duplicate this selection, I can click right here and click duplicate it, and it'll duplicate it. And I'm just going to turn it around. Let's see. I'm going to turn it this way just so I can have more space. Okay, and if you want to upload another file, you click on upload files and you go get another file. So I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to open it. So I'm going to click on it and it came in small. So as you can see right now, my width, this is a low resolution image. So you see the width and the height. Now, if I pull it out, you see this caution sign. So pretty much that's telling me it's a low resolution image. So you don't want to use this because your image will come out blurry. So if I zoom out, let's see. If it turns yellow, that's the warning. So right now you see the size it's at. So I know this is not a good image. So I'm going to go ahead and remove selection. I'm going to upload another file. And that's why it's important to at least get a 300 DPI image so your image won't be pixelated. So I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to click open. And you wait for it to load. Okay, so I'm going to click add. And the image came in at 11 by 17. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. Okay, so right now it's at 6.99 by 10.8, but I'm going to go ahead and click change. And I want to change it. Let me do 10.5 width by 10.5 height. So, wait a minute. Let me change that. Okay, so I'm gonna make it a little smaller. I'm gonna hit close. Let me hit. So if your image had white in it, you can click remove all white or trim transparent space. So I'm gonna just go ahead and readjust this. And as you can see, you can flip it horizontally or vertically. But I'm going to, let's see. Change this. Flip it that way. Let me undo that. Okay. Let me close. And Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just duplicate this for the sake of the video. I'm gonna duplicate it again. And when you do the game sheets, you want to utilize as much space as possible. So I'm gonna turn this sideways. So you can turn it like this, just so you can get more on the sheet. And you want to make sure you leave enough room so you can cut your image. You can cut around your image. Okay. Pull her out. Move her over here and pull her out a little bit. That way. I'm gonna turn her this way. And then I'm gonna pull it out just so it's a little bigger, and then turn her. Touching the wrong thing. And then I'm gonna pull it out just to make it a little bigger. I'm gonna delete her because she's taking up too much room. So let me delete her. And then move this down here. So I want to utilize as much space as possible. So I'm just going to like stretch her out. And then I'm going to delete this one. And then I'm just going to bring her in again. You can click over here to add it again, or you can click duplicate over here. But just for the sake of the video, I don't want it to be too long. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of speed this up. And then I'm going to duplicate it. So if you have any space, you can always make smaller images to fill in the spaces. And I'm going to duplicate her again. And then I'm going to just make smaller images to fill in these little spaces here. And you can bring in any image. So she has like some little dots behind her. So you got to be careful. Well, especially with this image, you want to be careful. So I'm going to duplicate it again. And duplicate. And so, as I said, just make sure you have room to add your images in here, and you can zoom in just to make sure you're not putting it on top of any dots or anything. So you can zoom in. All right. I think that's good right there. I can make that a little bigger, a little wider. Make her a little wider to fill in my spaces. And I'm just going to make her wider. All right, so I'm going to zoom out. All right, so this is my 22 by 24 gang sheet. So once you're finished, you're going to go ahead and click confirm. Now, if you wanted to make a total different design and you wanted to purchase multiple 22 by 24 gang sheets, you would click add new design, but we're going to go ahead and click confirm design. You want to put your name, your first and last name here. So whatever name that you registered under my website, that's the name you want to use, as well as the email. If you have any additional information, you want to put it here. So I'm just going to put my name. All right. And here, I'm just going to put test copy. All right. And my email then disappeared for my email. All right. And then you want to click confirm design. Okay. So now you will get an important message. So your order has not been finalized yet. The next steps are as follow. 1, now you will be redirected to the shop. Wait and click redirect now button. 2, on the product page, select quantity of sheets you have just designed and click add to cart button. And 3, it redirected me. So you go ahead and read that. So it's going to redirect you back to the game sheet that you selected. You're going to go ahead. Right now, I only want 1 copy. You're going to add to cart. All right. And then once you add to cart, you can view cart if you want to. So once you viewed your card, you can do that. And then you just go ahead and check out. And when you log in, you want to log in with all the information you use to create your game sheet, or if you already have an account, that's the information you want to use to log in, and also the information you want to use once you create your login. So that concludes this video, and hope to see your order soon. Thank you.